Who is responsible for the death of a Lowcountry teenager who died in a boating accident? That is the question a criminal court is still looking into. Now a federal court is getting involved in this case. News 3's Andrew Davis has been following this story, and he joins us live from the Lowcountry newsroom with these new developments.
Well, Philadelphia Indemnity Insurance believes it should not be responsible for any payout to the family of Mallory Beach from the Murtagh family. That's the base of a lawsuit filed in federal court, which does not name the man accused of causing Beach's death, but does point the finger of blame at his father and his brother.
This is being handled in a very normal fashion.
Anything to say about that, about why he decided to plead not guilty?
Because he's not guilty.
A jury will eventually make that decision in Paul Murtagh's criminal case, but the insurance company that covers his father and his company says no matter what the verdict is, it should not be responsible. Philadelphia Indemnity Insurance filed a federal suit claiming it has, quote, no duty to defend the Murtaghs, and their policy provides no coverage to the family. 20-year-old Paul Murtagh is accused of driving a boat on Archers Creek early in the morning on February 24th when it crashed into a piling. 19-year-old Mallory Beach was one of the passengers. She was thrown from that boat, her body not found until 6 days later. The Murtaghs are being sued by Renee Beach, Mallory's mother, who claims that Paul took his older brother's ID and used it to buy alcohol for the 6 people on board, all of whom were described as being, quote, grossly intoxicated by police. His father, Richard Murtagh, is accused of knowingly and willfully allowing his minor son to use Murtagh Jr.'s driver's license. In the suit, the insurance company says the Murtagh policy does not cover accidents involving boats. Even if it did, the only member of the family named in that policy is the father. It also claims this was not an accident, but the, quote, combined and concurred conduct of Richard Murtagh Sr. and Jr. to help Paul buy alcohol illegally means they acted intentionally, unquote, and should have to pay any judgment themselves. Now, if the insurance company wins this suit, Richard Murtagh would have to pay damages or any settlement that could result from Renee Beach's wrongful death lawsuit right out of his own pocket. Now, Paul Murtagh is not named directly in this suit. He's charged with BUI causing death. His trial date in the criminal case has still not been set. Andrew Davis, WSAV News 3.